it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to another Dollar Tree haul and another Christmas in July video. If you've been hanging out with me in my CIJ, which is the Christmas in July shortened, you know I have been coming on every day since July 1st. Doing a video for you guys, and I have been revealing from this Teemu advent calendar that I purchased, a surprise, and some different things. I'm doing hauls, and I'm, doing some chit chats, doing some mystery swaps and things like that. And today we are going to be opening up door 11. Yes, let me make sure because my days were all running together. I had to remember what day we're in. But this is a Thursday, July the 11th. What? I don't even understand how we're getting this month going by like Zoom. It's so fast. So I'm going to go ahead and not dilly-dally and open up what we got in a surprise for drawer 11. I'll link all the information for this advent calendar and the goodies that I'm about to pull out of the drawer in the description box. And then we'll get into some Dollar Tree stuff if you guys have been waiting for that. I know I have. I've been kind of missing it a little bit. But this is a surprise. I am trying to do like a little motivational, kind of inspirational kind of quote every day until we get to the end of Christmas in July, or CIJ, and that'll be on July 25th. So I hope you guys will hang out with me and come and see me back every single day, because I do appreciate it very, 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 very much. Okay, so what do we have to motivate us today? Well, let's just see. Oh my goodness. Don't give up. How appropriate. Don't give up. No, we never give up. Even when I feel like giving up, I'll just go sit down and cry for a few minutes, and then I get back up and say, And a lot of times it's not even a sad cry, it's an angry cry. Because I'm mad, and I'll get back up and start all over again, and I'll just be counting my blessings all the way up. So yes, we don't give up. Never, never give up. Sometimes we have to fail to succeed. Sometimes things don't make any kind of sense whatsoever. I have been doing a YouTube channel for a few years, and sometimes it just seems like it's like a snail growing, but it's a journey. We can't have everything, something I always tell my own children, that we want everything like a microwave. So in a snap of a finger, we want everything just to be perfect. What's life worth living if you want everything just be handed to you, right? We have to have something that we work for, something that we can, thrive to be better for. And it's the journey. I have to remind myself that all the time. It is definitely the journey. Okay, so day 11 surprise from Teemu, because all of the surprises in here are pretty much from Teemu for the most part, and it's in here. And I actually could get the little package in the drawer this time, because some of the things that I ordered were a little bit too big. And for those who are just here for the Dollar Tree stuff, I do Teemu hauls, which is an online marketplace. Go check out my playlist. We're not going to get into the description here. I got tons and tons of videos dealing with Teemu. Wonderful, wonderful place. If you're interested, go check that out and let me know what you think. So today's surprise is continuing on with the kind of tropical, Christmas in July kind of thing. I didn't wear my necklace because I had this little dress on today because I'm working. I wanted to have, some kind of little extra thing I didn't want to have to think when I got up and headed out the door. So I didn't wear my other necklace, which was a palm tree, but I've been wearing it for the last couple days. I've gotten so many compliments on it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the playlist for the CIJ, Christmas in July. There's plenty of videos for you to play catch up and things for you to watch if you just need something to watch. And while you're at it, like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And, for those that are subscribed to my channel, I love you. I love you guys. I cannot do this without you. Okay, so this is continuing on, and I'm not going to put them on today. I actually will put them on maybe later on and do a whole setup with it. But I went ahead and I got these cute little, they're the other ones there. I'm going to try to pull them up together, and I have not really anything in the background to show behind it, but look at them. Remember when it used to be pineapples and unicorns, that big thing that went on forever and ever and ever? But I think this is so appropriate. The pineapples. If I wish I would have had my little tropical palm tree and the pineapple earrings, which I think are stinking cute. So I definitely want these. I think they're gorgeous. The other one flew out the the package and fell on the floor, but there's a little backs to them. They had the little rubber backings. And guys, for these earrings, you're not even going to believe it. I don't even believe it. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize what a deal I got on these until you know, when you know. 28 cents. Let me say that again. 28 cents. And they're stinking adorable. Little bitty pineapple earrings. 28 cents. Where was Teemu when I was raising my children? Gosh, I could have had so many nicer things, right? Okay, so yes, guys, I will try to put all these things in the description box. If there's something that I pull out and I don't link it, just kind of comment, let me know that you're interested in it. And yeah, so that was our surprise for today. And I may seem like I'm kind of rushing it a little bit because we're going to get into some Dollar Tree stuff. Now, I have a whole shelf over here to the side of me. One day when I'm brave and when I remodel, because I wouldn't do it right now, you guys would really just be like, I mean, because I'm like that too. But I have like a whole area of stuff. When I get my Dollar Tree stuff, I just kind of set it down. And I've been, you know, I've got enough to do probably. I could probably have done it all in this video, but I don't like to put so much and I have to feel like I'm talking faster because I am doing this on my lunch break, believe it or not, because just because I'm saying I'm doing these things every single day, I have to justify, you know, when I can get it in and what I have planned after work and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm going to show you what I got in this one, and then I have enough for the next week. And then we'll get into talking about me doing maybe smaller things, maybe like 5 to 10 items, and I can just kind of pick and choose because I go hog wild, and I do. And right now I'm purging. Thank you, Cheryl. And I'm always going to say thank you, Cheryl, for that word. I'm purging a lot of my stuff. But what I mean also by purging and moving it out, and that I'm going through it, and I'm finding all the stuff. I'm going to try to start doing some empties. You know, I don't know if you guys are interested in that stuff, of stuff that I've used, but you know, I had to use it up to get to there, and I always forget, and I wind up throwing stuff away. So I'm putting little sticky things and tabs on there saying, keep this for the Dollar Tree empties. I'm also going to try to do some product reviews. There's some, and one I tried to do a short, and it's that little thing I hauled. I think it was last haul or the one before that. And guys, I have plenty of Dollar Tree content if you want to look at it. A lot of the stuff that I show you, they still have at the Dollar Tree. Go check out the 2024 Dollar Tree playlist. I usually have it kind of tagged at an end screen at the end of the videos. You will have so many options for things that you didn't even know you needed, or if you need it, you probably could find it at the Dollar Tree, okay? And do it before they, you know, jack up the prices too much. So, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I got that freckle, the thing where you make the freckles. It was a dud. I was going to do a short, but I just decided, hey, I probably can, you know, kind of chill out with so much stuff that I'm showing you every week, which I'm not promising that because, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to find what I'm going to find. I'm going to buy what I'm going to buy. But I do kind of want to talk about some of the things that I am and come back and just say, hey, was this a total, you know, definitely not worth it? Or was this a wow thing for the buck for my money, or $1.25, or what someone said the other day, the 5-quarter store. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I've yacked enough. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Thank you very much for everyone who is coming back and checking out my Christmas in July videos. And I'm going to ask you something here. It just popped in my head. It's not something you have to do or not, but comment and let me know if you've seen every single one of my Christmas in July videos from July 1st till today on the 11th, right? 1 through 11. Those are great angel numbers. 1111, 1.11. Those are just wonderful, wonderful numbers. And I'm just curious, and you didn't have to see them the day it actually came out. Maybe you binge watched them. Maybe you're catching catch up, excuse me. And you are just kind of watching them, and you know, you finally got through and you're caught up. Or maybe you only saw 1 or 2, but you're going to tell me in the comments, you're going to go back and you're going to check them out, because it does help my channel. I'm trying to build it up to at least 15,000 subscribers. That means something to people like me, because the more people that comment, like, share, of course, you guys know the drill. I'm sure you've heard it from every YouTuber out there. I've never really pushed it or talked about it as much as I'm doing now, but right now I'm trying to stay in the float, right? I don't want to disappear, because I hear a lot of times people will get to a certain point and they just kind of fizzle out. I don't want that to happen. So my apologies in advance of why I'm saying subscribe, share, talk about it, comment a couple of times, tell your friends to comment. And I read my comments. I do respond as soon as I can, but I always, always read them. Good, bad, or ugly. Okay? That was a mouthful. All right, let's get into something that was just crazy town for me. This was something, when I picked it up, I said, I'm going to go and ask them if it's $1.25. But if it wasn't $1.25, I was not going to get it because, you know, I don't need it for $1.25. But it was $1.25. And guys, it's this beautiful puzzle. And what I like about it is it's in this huge box. I mean, you know, it's like really, really nice box. Now, I'm not saying this picture, what is this? I forget what it is. Oh, it's the Zodiac. They only had this one, but I bet you they might have different puzzle pictures, but this was the only one I saw, and it happened to just be the Zodiac power. And it has these different ones of all the Zodiacs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, what's that? It's got a sticker on it. I should know these as much as I do that. What is that one? It's Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. That must be Cancer. I think that must be Cancer. Didn't really want to pull this off. Yes, it is Cancer. I should have known that going by the months. But reason why I like this is because it represents everybody and their birthday, right? Because, you know, I'm always really proud to come on and say happy birthday to all of the people out there for each month. And I do sincerely mean that because, guys, I for the longest time, I used to kind of turn my nose up when people said that they're taking the day off for their birthday, or, you know, they have to have this and this on their birthday. And I'm like, I just want to pay my bills. I want to, you know, be able to live, to breathe another day and eat. And I never could really understand that until I got older. And as you get older, you start thinking about those birthdays. And sometimes it's not always fun for some people, especially when you're getting on up there. But it's important to realize you're one of a kind. And anyway, I say all that to say this has kind of triggered me for $1.25. Guys, this is a puzzle, and I haven't put but one puzzle together my entire life. I have about 4 or 5 different ones that are Harry Potter, a Disney, and a couple other ones that I've been hoarding, that I said I was going to start to do it. And I literally had started to do it, and then my daughter got pregnant a few years ago. I literally had the table, I got the puzzle glue, I was hauling all the stuff to do the puzzles, and I was getting ready to start putting them together. And then I became a babysitter for the first 2 years of my grandson's life. Well, actually the first year and a half, he was at my house 24/7 because she would bring him every night before she would go to work, and then she'd pick him up. So, you know, little hands, it didn't work. And I didn't have time when he was an infant, but I digress. I'm spending way too much time I miss my Dollar Tree hauls. My goodness. Seems like ages since I've done one. But anyhow, I'm going to get into the puzzles. And besides, I thought even if this was anything else, this would be a great giveaway prize or a gift to someone who does puzzles. And it's 1,000 pieces of puzzle, 27 by 20 inches. And yes, this is the actual size of it. And I just thought it was a pretty cool, and it was $1.25. I did not get not one, but I got 2 of these, and they probably had like 6 or 7 of them. I was contemplating on getting more, but then I thought, well, not everybody would probably be into the Zodiac one. But if they have different styles, you better believe this chick right here is going to be buying some of those. I know, I'm weird. Okay, moving right along. So, true story. I have these little things that I bought, and I hauled them in January. And I thought, oh, they're great. All these calendars and all that stuff. So as I'm walking through the Dollar Tree, I'm like, I see all the calendars come out, and I thought, gosh, they're putting the calendars out super mega early. And I got to remember to say something after I say this. And I noticed that I had remembered that my calendar, like this, I had hauled one. It went from like 2023 to August 2024, something to that effect. I don't remember how it went. But it is running out, and I noticed that like in July, because we're in July, I'm like, wait, I only have like a month left on my thing, and I use this one here all the time because I can pick it up, I can slide it into something, and it's just easier for me to hold this than anything else, and I love it. And I mark things down in every single one of these little things. So they have calendars out, guys, and if you are like me and your calendar's about to run out in August, well, go to the Dollar Tree for $1.25. You will be able to get the 2024 to 2025 calendar, which probably ends, I'm gonna go on a guess here, it probably ends August, which is just strange, but okay. I don't know when that happened. It used to go January to December, and maybe sometimes you get an extra month or two, but now it's going all the way to August, which is fine because thank goodness these came out, because I'm like, I'm going to be lost without this. I only bought one. I had several of them, but I bought so many other stuff, and I'm going to explain to you why I only got one. This one is fun, and I got this design because I'm doing a Christmas in July, and look at how tropical that looks. I just thought it was cute. It takes me into the rest of the year and beyond, and yes, I love this for $1.25. I also got this calendar. I had two of them in my hands, but then I put it back because I don't need a lot of these. Plus, I'm definitely going to be ordering probably every year. I come out with something in my mind, and if they have Bridgerton, I'm going to do a Bridgerton 2025 calendar. I always pre-order them. Probably, you know, in a few months I'll probably go and get one, and then I'm going to go and get a Harry Potter one. So I keep one in my bedroom, I keep one in my office, and I keep one like in my kitchen area. Well, this one's probably going to go in my office, but I also have those flat ones, which they did not have at the Dollar Tree, and the flat ones like those big desk calendars that I haul all the time. I haven't even opened the one that I got last year up. When I worked in an actual office and had to go in every day and be around people, I messed that thing up. Everybody knew everything about my business because all they had to do was go to my calendar, because I had everything written there. And I mean everything. Like such and such gossiped about such and such a day. I would make it in code. Dentist appointment. I'm off this day. You know, question mark. Am I going to work my part-time job? Blah, blah, blah. It was so, and plus my work duties, of course. I digress. But I haven't even opened the one for 2024 at all this year, and I'm trying to figure out before it gets too much later on to utilize that in some fashion or form or whatever. But I got this one because it's cute. This one's probably going to go in, it's like my kitchen, but it's not in the kitchen. It's like in the foyer area, and I always just put up something kind of inspirational or something that I see every day, because you know I'm going to go to the kitchen. That's going to happen. And I walk past these little sayings and I look at them all the time. So let's just look at a few of them. Right here off the bat, it says Boss Babe. And then you got all these here. It has the whole month of every single month. It's got Change the World, okay? XOXO, I'm sure that's for February. Boss Babe is March. I'm Getting It. I'm getting on. I don't even know what that is. Oh gosh, sorry about that glare, guys. Stay consistent, productive, positive, make some noise. I can, I will. Stay wild. Inhale, confidence. Exhale, doubts. That's a good one right there. And then it says you totally can. Okay. And inhale the future, exhale the past. Oh my gosh, see, I love that. That's probably why I picked this one up. And create your own magic, okay? So I picked this up. It's a 2025 monthly calendar, and it does have a bonus one here, but I'm kind of bummed out because the ones I got last year were like a little bit square. I don't know the dimensions. I'm sorry about that, guys. But this one here is more like a pocket one you would that you'd put like in your purse, but it's very, very thin. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I will be getting one of those small ones because I keep that on my desk at work and I use it all the time. And I know I can go on the computer and pull up a calendar, but sometimes I just want to look at a small calendar. So it's got the sticker there. Oh my gosh, I just realized this. And I wasn't sure, and I don't have my receipt. I thought it was those other ones. Let me just look at something else too. Okay, so there's something else in there. Two of the calendars that I picked up were $1.50, but I didn't think it was this one. I thought it was these other two that I'm about to show you. So I guess I don't mind paying the $1.50 because it is a dual, but I didn't catch that. So if you're in the Dollar Tree, you know, some people are even commenting saying that they are putting price checkers in there. So check the prices because it's different. If you don't, you know, want to get up there and hold everybody back, know what you're spending and don't be shocked when you get up there. But I did see on my receipt that I had two items that were $1.50, and I did not realize it was this one. I was about to tell you it was another one. So I know this one says $1.25. Can you see that right there? I didn't even see it there, but that's like stamped on there, like printed on there, like that's on there for stone, which is fine. But this one is a sticker, and it's probably a good thing they put these on the sticker because they can peel on and off, and if they want to do like, you know, some sales. Wouldn't that be great if Dollar Tree gets into doing clearance and sales? They're going to turn into a big box store. Oh, no, never. Oh, let's don't go there. Okay, enough about this. I thought this was super cute, and I wanted it. I got it, and I put the other one back. It was really cute, too. but I'm glad I didn't get it. It was $1.50. So now I'm concerned. I'm assuming those calendars, I know it said calendars were $1.50. So the 3 that I'm going to show you here, and I saw the 3 that I had, so I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look at my receipt, and I used it for fetch, so I don't have it with me. I thought I might have had some sense to put it in here. I don't know what that other one was. But anyway, unless she rang me up twice for the 2 calendars, that might have been what it was. Maybe she rang this up twice. And dang it, if she did, that's going to make me feel some type of way, because I was trying to, because I had so much. That was a ridiculous day at the Dollar Tree. That was a $30 plus. And I'm laughing because I don't usually, when I go into the Dollar Tree lately, because I'm always going in there, I have a $10 to $12. When I get to 15, I start putting stuff back, or, you know, I go put it back where it is. And do that, guys. If you're picking up stuff, don't just drop it somewhere for the stock person or the cashier or whoever, the manager, have to go put it back up. Take it back to where it goes. So that's why I think, do I want to put this in my buggy, on my cart, or do I want and have to walk it back if I'm not going to get it? I have to say that to myself, because I'm buying, and I need to, you know, control my budget, because I have a budget just like everybody else. But I usually keep it between $10 and $12, just because that extra 25 cents adds up real quick. And if it's something, you know, like these calendars, I didn't even expect them to be there. I wanted them, so I was like in the $30 range, like that. It was crazy, but I got good stuff, and it's stuff that I'm going to use. And anybody who knows Wendy, aka Kitty Street, I plan. I say I don't plan, but I really do plan. But I plan how I want to plan, which means I might write something down faithfully for a whole 30 days, and then I'll disappear for 3 months and come back and start it all over again. Yeah, that's how I do it. Comment and let me know if you're like that. Okay, so this one I did pick up. I love these to keep in my purse when I'm bored. There's just so much I can do on my computer, on my phone calendar. I really don't like them, but these I love. I always have like an extra pencil pen in, you know, my purse or my car. So if I'm just, you know, bored and want to write down some stuff, plus I usually like big numbers or numbers that I'm getting, or things like claim numbers. If I'm making a claim or something, I'll write stuff down that's important for that time that I'm going to have to go back and, you know, like reservations or something like that. I put it where I can get my hands on it, because my phone, you never know, guys, your phone could just blow up, get lost, not work, be dead, and need to be charged up, and you can't get that information. So I just love the old school way of these little planners. Now, they have gotten so thin over the years, and they've gotten so much smaller, and I usually get all different ones, and I don't know what's going on with my lighting here. I really don't. It just does what it wants to do. It's just having a field day. But this is kind of like a marble print. They had all different ones. I picked that one because I just wanted to be different. Usually I do flower ones, or the ones with the beach scenes, or the inspirational ones, but I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, these are the last 2 calendars that I got, and I just thought they were stinking cute. And I thought these were the ones that were going to be $1.50, and I'm like, them little things were $1.50. And I got these for a couple of reasons. Now, this one's just me upside down all day long. There's a sticker on the back, $1.25. And they're just the same thing as that, but I'm going to keep this probably. This one's definitely going to be in my bedroom, because I can't tell you how many times I'll wake up in the middle of the night, or I'll wake up, or I'm, you know, trying to figure out something, and I'm scrambling around trying to find a piece of paper, and I'll stick it somewhere, and then the paper gets lost. I'm going to use this just to kind of jot down ideas, and on the days that I do it. And I keep my calendars, guys, and this is just so cute. I love this one. They had several different styles, but I loved it. This is a 2025 calendar, 2025 planner, weekly page format. It's by that Greenbrier International, and they're pretty, you know, decent. I know you really can't. There you go. Maybe this a little better. To write on, okay? You know, they're not huge like that other calendar I have for my purse, but then this. Now, this one, guys, I told you, if you didn't know, if you've been watching my videos, I don't know, I've mentioned it a couple times. I've been binge watching the doggone Stranger Things again. I don't know why. I love that little show. It's so cool, and it's because it takes you back, you know, into the 80s. I love it, love it, love it. And this just seems so retro to me. It's also $1.25. And this one I'm going to use for my brilliant ideas for YouTube. I have something similar, but it's hardback, and it's hard for me to carry it around, and it's a little bit larger. I've showed you that before, and I've talked about it. This one can go in my purse, my car. It can go toted around. It's real, you know, convenient, and it'll just be able to me to say, you know, I'm doing this day, that this day. I got this idea, and maybe I'll keep myself on track with that as well. I have a huge 2025 Harry Potter planner that I got for my Christmas, my on Elster, my Secret Santa last year, and I write down everything in it, but it's you know, it's kind of, you know, it's big, and I don't want to transport that everywhere. And I sometimes find myself repeating things over the information again and again and again, but I'm old school, and I'm okay with that. Remember, I don't know if I said this either, but I used to want to be a librarian. That was going to be my career in life until I realized I had to go to school forever and ever and ever, and that changed, that and having kids. Okay, knowledge is power, right? I seen one of my friends, her name is Laura, and she's got a YouTube channel. It's Favorites with Laura. She was hauling these, and I just thought, how stinking cute are these doggone things? And I don't think I'm going to open them up because I just looked at the time, and I must have been really yakking today. Oh my gosh, but we'll come back and revisit these for sure. But these are little highlighters, and this one here is like a turquoise and a couple yellows and a hot pink, and it says you are amazing. It's got some llamas on there right there, and these are Lego ones that you can stack on top of them, highlighters. Now this one just has, it says roar with a dinosaur, and it says building block highlighters, and this one, it has like the blues and the greens. And then this one says Journey Through the Stars, if you can see that. Journey Through the Stars, and it has a little bit more pastel colors, the lilacs and the little pale pinks. You can take these and stack them on top of each other, guys. $1.25. And these are the kind of things that I don't need, but I just wanted them. And thank you, Laura, for pointing them out, because I have been looking for them ever since I saw your Dollar Tree haul. And if you guys, you know, want to see some Teemu and some Dollar Tree and some other things, go check out, you know, my friend Laura, Faves with Laura. I hope you can kind of see what she's got going on, and let me know that you ran over there and visited with her, because she shows some cool things. And she lives like really far out, I think way up in the north, and she's on like a whole nother time zone as me. But man, I was like, these are never going to come to Georgia, and then they did. So I'm so happy about that, and I'm going to play around with them, and hopefully that'll be one of the things I come back and talk about. Is that all the, I think that's pretty much all the you know, kind of stuff like that, calendars and school supplies and stuff like that. But I did pick this up because, guys, I happen to love this. It is the Jot brand. Maybe that's why. It's 6 of these crystal clear tapes. For some reason, this is just, it's easy for me to grab this from the Dollar Tree. It works. I wrap everything with it. I tape everything with it. If I need some tape, I have these extras. I keep it in one drawer. I think I have maybe 1.5 of these left. And when I saw this, because you know they're starting to put out school stuff, and that takes me to what I was almost about to forget again to say, but they put out the school stuff. Here it is, what, July. They're not playing. They want these kids back in school by August, right? And that's just next month. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, 6 pieces, $1.25. I know I'm getting excited. And when I get excited, I get loud and I get silly. But what I wanted to say, and I'm going to pop it in maybe 1 or 2 things, but I have been going through the Dollar Tree starting on July the 1st, and I mentioned it in my last Dollar Tree haul, which was last week, and go check it out if you hadn't seen it. I kind of wanted to do a challenge, and it's not anything that anybody's going to get anything from. I'm just curious if you are spotting like random little areas of things that are Christmas in July, because I want to put that in my theme here, right? I want to see how many things I can find, seriously. And I am finding random little things, and it's just the strangest thing. I'm like, there's just one item, or maybe there is some extra stuff. I said, they're already getting that Christmas stuff going, and I got to get prepared for it. So I think it's fun. Every time I go in the Dollar Tree, I'm scouting it out, and I'm going to do it at least up until the 25th of July. And one of the things that I found, and I actually hauled this before, and again, I'll put maybe 1 or 2 items. I think I found like a good 10 different Christmas items in all the stores that I've been in, the Dollar Tree stores lately. But this one is a repeat buy. I did purchase this when it first came out, and it was for my grandson, and my grandson's going to be hanging out with me for a few days, and I thought, let me go ahead and get it. Now, it does go out in August 2024, which is coming to us close to it, but this is just going to be something I'll put in his little 360 bowl, where nothing, you know, the one that you can put things in and don't fall out or spill out. And I will put these in there, and he'll just have that for snacking. And then once you know, he goes away or whatever, I might send it home with his mom I don't know. It just depends. She says he never did used to like cereal, and I'm not trying to get him hooked on cereal, but sometimes this is just as easy for me to buy for $1.25 than buying a bunch of snacky stuff that I find myself wanting to buy, but I'm not. I'm getting fruits, and I'm getting some, you know, good stuff for him, and we're going to have some good times, okay? I'm excited. I can't even believe it. And I see my grandson all the time. I just don't keep him a lot overnight, but now he's almost potty trained, and it's just like, oh, we can go places, we can do things, but we'll probably wind up staying at home and getting in the little kiddie pool. Anyway, I digress again. Oh my gosh, that bag almost just fell over. One more bag, guys, we're getting there. But this is something that was one of the things that caught my eye. The only one I saw that, you know how they usually have at least 2 or 3 or a whole, you know, aisle of them, or on the shelf part of them, they'll have like, you know, a whole stock of them. One box. And I said, when I was thinking about it, I said, do I want to get that? I said, it's about to go out in August. Do you think I'll need it? And I said, oh, Christmas in July. And honestly, these little elves, I've got one of these for my grandson, and I cannot wait for Christmas to come because we are going to have some fun with this. And I hope you guys will tag along with me because he's 2.5. He'll be 3 by then, and he doesn't understand anything. So I can do all kinds of wonders before he gets too old and too wise and won't play with me anymore like my kids did when I had a Minnie Mouse. Her name was Patty, and I used to do crazy stuff with Patty, the little Minnie Mouse elf, and my kids would kill me for saying that, but they got old and they didn't want to play anymore, and I was like, so God gave me my grandson Zaire, and we're going to do that. I know I'm talking and chatting a lot. I hope this is okay with you guys. I don't know where this is coming from. It's just like I'm so excited to just be able to hang out with you in this Christmas in July video series. And I'm talking about the elf on the shelf because I did talk a day or so ago, I don't even remember what day it was, about I'm trying to get an idea for my Christmas tree. I need to get a Christmas tree, or I'm going to be using my old one that I've got. Yes, guys, this was going to be a theme that I was going to do 2 years ago. And I did a poll, Elf on the Shelf or Grinch, and Grinch won out 100%. No problems in that. And so I did that one the year my grandson was born. And then when he was 1, I did it again because he didn't know what the heck was going on. And he just was like mesmerized by it. And I don't think I'm going to bring it back this year unless I do it on a smaller tree, because I have a couple of artificial trees that I've had forever. I might do a small one. I don't know, but can you tell I love Christmas? Hence why I'm doing my Christmas in July series. I'm going to get it in anywhere I can. $1.25. It will be for my grandson, and we'll see what's going on after that. And it has these little cool things on there. You know, when you had cereal when you were kids, you remember those. Okay, just kind of wrapping up a couple things. Since my grandson's going to be here, I did pick up, and I have tons of little toys. I'm going to pick and choose what I'm going to do. But I had hauled some of these lifesavers, or lightsabers. They're collapsible LED swords, 3 and plus, and they had different colors. I had got a red one and a blue one, and we have, you know, played with them enough. You can put batteries in them, but the ones we had, they're total trash. They have to go. So I had to replace them, right? So these are $1.25. I picked up a baby blue and a kind of green one. So I will get some batteries and put them. They take 3 AAA batteries. And guys, I just take the batteries out of the ones that were broken, and I'm going to replace them and put them in here. And we will have these to play with because he's all boy and he loves them. And these are by that Just Pretending, which is blowing up the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love it. If you're hearing some background noise, my mom is drying, and she had told me because she didn't know I was going to be doing a video, because I don't ever tell anybody when I'm doing anything because I don't know. I just jump in it and go for it all 100%. So if you hear that in the background, that's what that is, okay? And I'm not going to cut it out and try to edit it, because when I get off work I have to do another video for something else that I just went to the store on for Dee Dee, so that's coming. Oh, I had forgot about these. Okay, and I have been seeing people hauling them, and it's just in time for my grandson to come over. These are the bubblies, or no, just says bubbles, squeaky clean bubble fresh scent bubble bath, paraben free, dye free, and hyperallergenic. And who makes this? Does it have it? Just says Bubbles. Okay, it's 34.5 ounces. A pretty good deal for $1.25 with aloe vera and vitamin E. And I went ahead and picked up 2 of them because, of course, I'm going to get some use out of them. And I thought these were stinking cute and a great deal. I was ecstatic about that. Now, I had told my mom. Okay, so let me talk about this, because I said I was not getting any more drink containers because I have tons of them and I've got to figure out what to do with them. You only need so much, but the one reason why I was gravitating towards these for a couple reasons, they're BPA free. I love, love, love these colors. They have the little spout here that I can just kind of chug, and I'm thinking about using those little ice cubes that are plastic that I freeze inside the freezer and putting them in here and have it really, really cold water. And I want to have one of these by where I sit at night when I'm watching TV, and I want to have one in my office. And this is an easier thing for me to glance at, guys. I have so many bottles that are huge. You know, they look gorgeous. You know, they're blingy blingy, but I'll look at it, and after a while I don't want to look at it. But this is pretty much, I think it's probably about 8 ounces if I had to guess. Is it going to say on here? No, it's actually 14 ounces. Great. Water bottle. It's got that $1.25 sticker that's coming out everywhere. And I think I would be able to drink my water a lot, you know, not to say quicker, but more. I mean, when I'm doing videos, I usually have it, but I'm just, you know, trying my hardest to get away from all those other things like the Coke Zeros, the aspartames, all that kind of stuff. And it's just taking me some time. And I just thought this might help me, especially because it'll be right in my face. It's convenient. I can close it down. It's not a straw, which I do have a lot of straw toppers and things like that. I'm going to still use those, but I just thought it was convenient. So I picked up these, just these two here. They had different random colors. I thought it was a pretty good deal. And if I use them, it'll be worth $1.25, and I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. I'm going to wash them up and use them today. Okay, we're almost down to the nitty gritty. Guys, I'm so glad you're hanging out with me in this long video with me just chatting away. But look here. I love E.T. and I love these doggone crazy socks. And when I say I love them, I love them. I love them. $1.25. You are not going to find these anywhere else. I should, at this point in my life, I should just start buying these and going on eBay or somewhere and just, you know, marking them up a little bit and making a profit. I should. I'm considering on doing that. I've got probably a stock in these at this point, but these, I got two. I got one for me because this is actually going to be something I'm going to wear. I'm not going to hold it in a drawer and say, oh, I'll get to it someday. I don't want to mess it up. No, I'm going to wash these boogers up and wear them. Not right now because it's hot as Hades, but coming soon. E.T. Guys, that is one of my favorite movies. I think I'm 70s, 80s. I don't remember the actual time it came out, but I still sometimes will, you know, find it somewhere on, you know, Hulu or Roku or somewhere, and I'll watch it. And every single time I see something I missed or I forgot, $1.25. Comment, let me know if you love E.T. as much as I do, and if you cried like a baby, because I did. Okay, last bag. And the best thing of this little haul, and these are for me too. I only saw these two. They had one more of this one. I just left it for the other person just in case. But these are Keeping It Bold and Cold. And they're those koozies. Guys, koozies used to be like 10 for $1. Now you can't even get them anywhere for like one is like $2. And I'm thinking, what in the heck? And sometimes they're just plain. But these are cute as mess. This one here says, trust me, you can dance. And then it's got the little slash here, and it says beer. You'll have to know. You just have to know if you have to know. Comment, let me if you know what I'm talking about. So basically, it's someone saying, you know, you have a couple of drinks of beer, and you're doing your thing out on the dance floor thinking you're just looking cool, and you really are not. But beer's telling you can. Trust me, you can dance. Beer. And I'm loving this color. This is definitely going on, you know. I have seltzer water in the cans, and I will sometimes use that, and that's what I'm probably going to use these on it. And I wanted to find some more so I could give these out as little, you know, gag gifts and stuff. So then here's another one. It's a can cooler. It's this one says Hot Mess. Of course, you know, I had to have that one. It's gold, and it has the silver on here. And it was the only two that I have, you know, seen that looks this doggone cute and had the cute little sayings, which I love. And yes, guys, that wraps up my haul for today. Wonderful goodies that I've just been waiting to show you guys. I just thought it was a jackpot kind of store trip, and I was loving it. And yes, I'll be back. You know, I'm gonna be back tomorrow, and I will be doing some Ooshis because I feel kind of weird that I'm not opening up a Harry Potter Ooshie looking for the golden Harry Potter. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my playlist, because for about 12 weeks straight plus I was opening up a Ushi every day. So if you're missing that, you'll have to come back and check out my video tomorrow for my Christmas in July for the 12th of July. Are we almost halfway through the month? Oh, well, halfway through the Christmas in July to the 24th. Oh my gosh. So come back tomorrow. I'm going to open up about 5 of those, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I'm going to get that golden Harry Potter. And of course, I cannot forget. Sorry about that, guys. And that glare and the lighting is just like, it just does what it wants to do. It's so funny. But tomorrow we'll be back and we'll be doing day 12 surprise as well. So I'll see you back then. Like, share, comment. Thank you so much for subscribing, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.